بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا إنك سميع مجيب الدعاء. اللهم إني أعوذ بك من علم لا ينفع وقلب لا يخشع ونفس لا تشبع ودعاء لا يسمع. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي يا ربي آمين. جزاكم الله خير for coming. يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم. I have no doubt that every woman in this room and probably everybody listening to us know this verse. If there is any verse you hear it, this is one of the most common one. All people, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying this, it's in Surah Al-Hujurat at the end, and He's addressing humanity. It's not Muslim. It's not Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu. It is not Ya ayyuha al-mu'minun. Ya ayyuha al-nas, you and me. Inna Allah, we, khalaqnakum, created you, ذكر وأنثى, male and a female. وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل, and we have made you nations and tribes. Look around you. Look to your right and look to your left and how different we are. And if you still don't know we are different, then you didn't listen to the most beautiful talk I just heard. We need to listen a lot to these to live reality. And why did Allah do that? Every time I read this verse, I was like, is Allah not able of creating all of us same color, same shape, same length, same height, same eye color? Why? Two reasons. It's in the verse itself. One is obvious and one is hidden. The obvious, to know each other. First thing you all have to ask, and then I'll come to the best, because that's part of the best. How many people you know as a friend that does not fit your own description? That does not speak the same language, that does not eat the same food, that does not look like you, that does not share the same background. It's very little. Am I right? Wow, you have a non-Muslim friend? You have a white friend? I'm an Arab. You have a non-Arab friend? لِتَعَارَفُوا. This is why He created you and me in different ways. And He is able of creating us any way He wants, subhanah. Then the hidden, which comes to the best. The best among you, you all know, this is how you translate it actually, or the most honorable one. It depends how you want to translate. أَتْقَاكُمْ. The most honorable, the best among you, not women or men, nothing to do with gender. Taqwa. Why am I wasting my time about I am a woman or I am a man? Did you get my point? It's not going to make any difference in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Zero. If I am in front of Him, subhanah, He's not going to look at me, I am Haifa, or I am Muhammad. He's going to look at me as what? His creation, His servant, regardless he or she. So why am I wasting my time on you? This is the trap you all have to get out of. You probably did not expect me to say this, but we need to get out of this trap. Don't fall into the gender. Look at the bigger picture. Right? وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ. What did He say? إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ Khalifa. Did He define who's the Khalifa? Did He say a man? Did He say a woman? Did He say an Arab? Did He say a non-Arab? Why do we fall in this trap? Why? It's me. It's you. This is the first thing you all have to start rethinking. Change the way you think and look individually. Individually, are you falling into this trap? The answer is, I want to hear it. Yes, yes. Whether I am in the trap of being the victim or I am in the trap of being the one who's going to carry the justice against the victim. Both of them, I am missing the point. Because what it should be my point, I want all of you to think with me. Why I am in this world? The question was raised in more than one speaker. Why I am here? To have fun? To prove I am the best? To prove we are equal? Is that why he created me? I need to hear the answer. Why did he create me? And what does worship mean? To know him. To know him. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. And you go and read the commentary. Al-ibadah huna is not worship. Because if you translate worship, you absolutely have narrowed this verse. Oh, I need to pray. Oh, I need to fast. Oh, I need to wear my hijab. You missed it. 80% of this verse, you missed it. Know Allah. I had this discussion recently with someone. A lot of people have dreams, which the dreams are beautiful. And they said, we need to bring Medina back in our masajid. It's a beautiful dream. And they looked at me and they sensed I have something different. And I'm going to ask you the question I asked. When did Medina start? After how many years? Roughly, right? Why didn't Medina start first? Isn't Allah capable? And what was the difference between Medina and Mecca? Not the cities, the Muslim Ummah. As you heard, Al-Ansar, the helper, the lover, everybody loves each other. We don't need Medina. This is what I said. We don't need Medina. What do we need? Why? Because we don't have him inside us. This is what Rasul ﷺ did in all his time in Mecca. Even Salah didn't come first. It's Ya ayyuhan nas a'budullah wa'budu rabbakum. Worship your Lord. Know who is your Lord. And this is our problem. And I'm not going to say it's a woman problem. I'm going to be very honest. It's a humanity problem. We don't know who's Allah, right? If I ask you who's Allah, you're going to tell me he's the one who created me. But does you really believe he's the one who created you? Do you really believe in this? And I say, okay, give me another thing. And you're going to give me all the 99 names, if even more. And you say, he's a Razzaq. And I said, really? She looked at me, I was like, what did I say? I said, is he really a Razzaq? Is he really a Razzaq? I want to hear the answer. Really? Then why do you call somebody else when you need something? It's sad, it's painful. You just said he's a Razzaq. Why do you call someone else? You just said he's Al-Qawi. You give me any of the names you know. And then immediately he tests me and he tests you. Immediately. And I, without me knowing, showing him, and he knows, but to show me how hypocrite I am in my tongue. He's a Shafi. He's the one who cures. And when I get sick, what do? Do I call him first? Do I turn to him, Ya Rabbi, please cure me? Ya Allah, make this tablet that I'm putting in my mouth works? No. Who is the best physician? And you start texting. And on the groups. This is what we are missing. We women, and again, I'm speaking because I'm speaking to women. What we are missing these days to be the best. And I'm going to give you some examples of the best. Some of them you don't even know the name, and I don't know the name. The best is the woman who her focus in life is not her children, is not her husband, is not her career, is not her beauty, it's not her house. It's only one answer. Al-Wahid. The one. The one. How many of you, and don't show me hands, this is between you and Allah, and He knows. How many of you can say it confidently, as if she is in front of Allah and says, Ya Rabbi, I lived for you. I did everything for you. I got married for you. I had children for you. I studied, worked hard to make my career for you. I wanted to be educated for you. Memorized the Quran for you. Islamic studies, started Islamic institutions, you name it, for you. How many can claim this now and in front of Allah will say it? The answer is, if I want to be very honest with everybody, if I say this, am I right? Am I honest with myself? That's what's missing, ladies, my beautiful sisters, young and old. Don't blame the young. I stopped a long time ago blaming the young. You know why? Because what they are seeing in me, what are they seeing? And I'm not defending them, but it's again reality. So here you are in Pleasanton, let's say in St. Louis, let's say in Southern California, and you are this pious woman, real pious woman, everybody knows, mashallah. And then they accused you of the most painful, degrading accusation a woman can have. And what is that as a Muslim woman? Exactly. Oh, she has an affair. What will happen to you? Answer me. What will happen to you? Everybody is talking. It's the talk of the town. Everyone. But no one say this to you. But you can see it. You can feel it. You know, you come in and they stop talking. And then your husband come to you. And he says to you in your face, in front of your father and mother, tell me, if you did it, ask Allah to forgive you. Feel what I'm saying. And if you didn't do it, say it. What will you answer? I want to hear it. What will you say? Honestly. Hasbi Allah wa ni'mal wakil. If you know this in the Arabic language, when you say Hasbi Allah wa ni'mal wakil, meaning you have given up and I'm not going to even answer and may Allah punish you. Because Sayyidina Ibrahim said that when he was thrown in the fire. What else you will do? Anxiety, panic attack, you're going to cry. Am I right? Angry, how dare? What do you think of me? Look at yourself, and on and on and on and on. Right? How many will turn and says, you allowed it to happen, Ya Allah. What are you teaching me? What do you want me to say? What should I do? Whose story was this? What did she answer? That's what I need to hear. You all knew the answer, Alhamdulillah. That's the best. To me, this is the best. In all the stories of Sayyidah Aisha, everything you know about Sayyidah Aisha, this story, tell me what a strong woman should be, what a woman of Allah should be, and what a woman of opinion should be. What did she say? And who said that to her was Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. I will be dead. Every time I read this, I just can't imagine. I'm a woman, you are a woman. You know how painful is this? Let alone you're innocent, let alone it's coming from your husband, let alone your husband is the best of the creation. Alayhi salatu wasalam. What did she say? You need to memorize that statement. You want to be strong? You have your opinion? You want to be a woman of Allah? You want to be the best? What did she say? The meaning. لَقَدْ وَقَعَ فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ. She said this to her father, mother, and husband. Al-Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. Sayyidina Abu Bakr, Ruman. She said, it's already in your heart. And if I said, I am innocent, and Allah knows I am innocent, see what came out of the mouth. You will not believe me. And if I say I did it, and I didn't do it, you will believe me. And I'm not going to say a word other than what the father of Yaqub, father of Yaqub, that's exact, she couldn't even remember his name, said. And she turned her back to Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, and to Sayyidina Abu Bakr, her father, and to Ruman, and said, فَصَبْرٌ جَمِيلٌ وَاللَّهُ الْمُسْتَعَانُ عَلَى مَا تَصِفُونَ. What a woman is this? Beautiful, patient, and Allah will help me about what